Good morning, Wootton. I'm Eli.
And I'm Hank, and today is Friday, December 4th, 2020, and these are your weekly announcements, brought to you by the TV Internship Program and the SGA. And now for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
The word of the week is ambient. Do you know what it means, Wootton? Did you know McDonald's once created bubblegum flavored broccoli?
Are you looking for a great club to join? Consider joining the Jared Box Project Club. The Jared Box Project strives to give support and joy to children undergoing cancer treatments through boxes filled with books, toys, and activities. Contact Club President Hannah Eisenfield for more information. Her contact info is found on the club list on the Wootton webpage. Homework Club will meet after school from 2:45 to 3:45 Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday afternoons, or by appointment. For the Zoom link, go to Activities on the Wootton webpage and click on the 2020-2021 SGA full list of clubs. Find the club Zoom link under Homework Club. Please contact Mr. Steinbeck to arrange for a specific tutor or if you have any questions. Our 50th anniversary yearbook is now on sale. While our yearbook might look different than past years, we still plan to create a book to remember all that we've accomplished this year. We sold out of yearbooks last year, so order now to reserve your copy. Head to www.yearbookordercenter.com and use order number 13771 to get yours today.
Are you a student with a passion for art, literature, or both? Submit your work to Wootton's literary magazine, Pulp, for a chance to be published in their annual magazine, highlighting the talent of Wootton students. Students are welcome to submit anything from digital art to poems to scripts and even music. Please go to the Wootton website if you'd like to take a look at past publications or learn more about Pulp or submit work. You will find a link to the webpage and the email for work submissions. Hola! Looking for some extra help with Spanish? The Spanish Honors Society will be holding 2 tutoring sessions every Thursday at lunch starting October 15th to help you with your homework, conversational skills, upcoming tests, or any other questions you may have. The first session will take place from 11:20 to 11:50, and the second session will take place from 11:55 to 12:25. Ask your Spanish teacher for the Zoom information. We hope to see you there.
Attention all students looking for leadership and SSL opportunities. There are several great options for you. The SGA has this information posted on the SGA website that is under activities on the main Wootton webpage. You can also find this on the SGA Instagram link tree. SGA Winterfest is coming. Details are on SGA's Instagram and on the Wootton website. Winterfest will be starting Monday, December 7th, and will run through Friday, December 18th. There are contests, music, games, performances, and events planned for each day. Check the SGA Instagram account so you don't miss any of it. You can begin to get ready for our Spirit Week holiday competition now so that you can send your pictures to the SGA Instagram account. Monday, December 14th, is Holiday Pajama Day. Tuesday, December 15th, is Swinter Day, Summer and Winter Combo. Wednesday, December 16th, is a Movie Bracket Day, so you vote for your favorite movie on the SGA Instagram account. Thursday, December 17th, is Holiday Costume Day. And Friday, December 18th, is Ugly Sweater Day. Remember, check the SGA Instagram account for all the details.
Hello, Wootton students. My name is Josh Friedman, and I'm currently a junior. Remote learning definitely has its limitations, and in my opinion, one of the worst is that students can no longer see their teachers before, during, or after school in order to receive extra help. Additionally, it is hard to build relationships with your educators in a virtual environment. While we do have designated check-in times, it can sometimes be difficult competing for a teacher's help amongst other students in only 20 minutes. That is why I started COVID CareVids, an additional way students can get information from and about their teachers as well as resources for additional help at any convenient time. I sincerely hope that this benefits the Wootton community. Hello, Wootton students. My name is Josh Friedman, and on today's COVID Care Bid, I'm going to be interviewing Mr. Buxton, one of our AP and Honors Biology teachers. Mr. Buxton, how are you doing today?
I'm good. How are you, Josh?
I'm doing pretty well, thank you. So, to start off, what hobbies have kept you busy over quarantine?
Gosh, well, I guess that goes all the way back, really to March. I run most days. I mean, that's kind of been my lifelong hobby. I also like other stuff along those lines, like some hiking with the family, with friends, a little camping, a little biking, like outdoor stuff mostly. But then, I don't know, you see behind me, I have a couple fish tanks. That's kind of a hobby. I like fish. These are African cichlids. I got another tank in the room also. I love listening to music. And then just, hanging out with family, friends, all the kind of normal stuff. A little TV. I don't, not much. I like live sports. So I was glad when sports came back.
That sounds like fun, and I can definitely relate to a lot of those. So, yeah. And are there any fun activities you recommend students do during remote learning?
I mean, whatever hobbies they're into, I'd say it's a great time to get outside with the weather the way it is right now. And I think especially even within the day, like we have a pretty long lunch break, so students that are able to get outside during that time, just something that's off your screen. I know you guys hear that all the time, and I feel like, just hear it so much that maybe you don't really hear it, but there's so much screen time. You guys already had a lot of screen time in your lives, and now you've got school on a screen. So whatever it is that can get you off a screen, I think listening. Reading's great. I don't know how many kids will do that, but I like reading. I like getting outside, and then listening to things too. Like there's, for example, I like podcasts, and I would say, like, listen to a podcast that is outside of what you're looking at when you're on a screen. Like, broaden your horizon. So if when you're on a screen for fun, I don't know, let's say you're into news and you're reading constantly about politics and news, that's awesome. But listen to a podcast about, I don't know, music or something else, that some other hobby of yours. There's pretty much a podcast for every hobby, and some of them are really good. So those are some things I think could be fun for kids.
Now, how, if at all, have science adapted to this new virtual learning?
Well, in all the ways that every class has, but in terms of like making the assignments so they work online, that's been a challenge for all of us. And grading them and giving feedback, that's happening in science, but that's happening in all the classes. I guess the science specific thing would be the lab component. And for me and for AP Bio and Honors Bio, the labs are basically virtual. There's some good ones, certainly not the same as hands-on. I'm also going to go into Wootton and do some live labs during live Zoom, because I wouldn't have access to glassware and all kinds of stuff that I couldn't do from home. So I'm going to do some of that too.
And what do you expect of students as they take a science course virtually this year?
I want my students to have their videos on, so we can make it as much like a real classroom as possible. I expect them in breakout rooms to act like they were in a lab group in the classroom, like speaking and communicating and working collaboratively. I've been working with kids on that, with some success and then some challenge, but we're getting there. And then I just want them to communicate. It's hard, I know, for me, like when you hit a snag digitally, it's really frustrating because you want an answer right then and you can't get one. It's almost like the difference between speaking to a customer service agent on the phone and like listening to like an automated thing where like none of the options fit what you want. And you get that point, and I would say when the kids hit that point, take a deep breath and communicate with your teachers. email them, explain the situation calmly. We're all going to work with you. We're aware of the challenges and we're going to work with you, but just let us know and don't panic. Don't stress too much about it. So I guess communication is a big component here.
Nice. And what are some helpful resources students can take advantage of if they need extra help, but feel like they need additional help more than the office hours can provide?
Well, in science, I'm sure it's all classes. There's a company called OpenStax, STAX, OpenStax, I think it's .org, and it's online textbooks, and they're actually really good. They even have an AP Bio version that is a legitimate college level textbook. It's totally free, and you don't even need an account or any kind of login. It's right there. So I think that's a really good one. For AP specifically, the College Board has a really good website with all kinds of practice tests as well. That would be only for AP, but still, that's a really good resource.
And last but not least, you mentioned communicating with your teachers, but is there any additional advice you would like to offer students at this time?
Yeah, I remember in college, freshman year, I found myself pulling all these late nights and waiting till the last minute on things, and it seemed like it was something I wanted to do, but it's stressful. So then sophomore year, I decided, you know what, I'm gonna treat school more like a job. I'm gonna stay on campus. I'm gonna take early classes, and I'm just gonna stay on campus, kind of like till dinner time, and I'm gonna use all the little bits of time in my day, like between classes, lunch, to work on things. So to take advantage of all that kind of time built into the regular sort of waking hours. And then after dinner, I was kind of free to like relax, which I needed. So I guess I'd say take advantage of Wednesdays, take advantage of breaks built into your day and use them productively. And I think you'll be less stressed out than kind of pushing it all off till the evening and trying to get it all done at one time. At least that worked for me.
That's some really great advice. Thank you. Well, thank you very much for your time and for being a part of COVID CareVids.
All right, Josh, it was fun.
Thank you.
The word of the week is ambient, meaning existing or present on all sides, encompassing.
And the quote of the week is, I've learned that people will forget what you said, people will forget what you did, but people will never forget how you made them feel. Maya Angelou. The 2020-2021 SGA theme this year is Unity Through Adversity. Please remember to walk wise and drive wise. Have a wondrous weekend, Wootton.